Oh, hey guys. Currently up here in I-94 in Montana. A little stretch I haven't been in. Been on in a while. This week has been very interesting. Very interesting. I did my pickups right. I did 2 picks. One pick was 17 pallets. It was actually my last stop for my load, right? So I went and nosed the trailer, right? And the doc still got to bring it all the way off, anyways, to pretty much tag it, scan it, and then put it back on. But I got it to the cross dock, and let's see, I don't remember what time I got there, like 1300. Nobody else that had my other picks were there, so nobody else showed up with any other parts of my load. So, and I was gonna have 30 pallets for 30,000 pounds. So, pretty heavy fucking load, both front and ass end heavy, right? Because I'm full. I'm only back to the door. So I tell the dock manager, just kind of like jokingly, but also it's kind of like a little hint. Maybe I can get lucky, I'm like, yeah, you can just like kind of like, because they have limited freezer space, all right? I'm like, you can just kind of put all my picks on my trailer as storage, And he's like, I might actually be able to load you out tonight, which would have been Friday, so it would have been early, but did not happen. I ended up waiting on a 1 pallet to show up, so I got loaded about 5:30 in the morning, which is still sooner than. So they load in batches, like it's our odds first, even second. My load's an even number, so I should have been like anywhere from 8 to 10:30, right? But so I ended up just able to get out of there, which that was kind of interesting. But what I was like, you know what? I got the air dog in the the air dog box in the truck, because I went through the house into 34, right? So I got that in the truck. I got my foot sensor in the truck. I was like, I got some time. Don't have to be in Windsor till 1200 Wednesday. I should go down to Boise, do the extra 100 miles that way instead of going through the house, because I wasn't planning on going through the house. So I'll use those 100 miles to swap down to go to 84, go to Boise and get that shit done in York. Get to Yakima, get just south of Yakima, and unbeknownst to me at this time, that just west of LeGrand and the fucking curves heading eastbound, I'm gonna guess a truck crashed, but there was a crash, right? And I didn't get told about it till Pendleton when I started reading signs, and it's like use exit 216, which is the Arrowhead truck stop, right? So, and I'm like, fuck, I need fuel anyways. That's where I was planning on getting fuel. I was planning on showering there. So I get about 5 miles out, and there is just trucks all over the shoulder going eastbound, because westbound's open. Westbound never closed. And I get up to the exit, and there's 3 DOT guys blocking the full on-ramp going eastbound. And there's trucks and cars parked everywhere. So I go into the truck stop, and I mean, if it fits, it sits. Like, there were trucks every fucking where. I mean, you got people parking in the fucking fuel aisles, literally parking there. That's where they're deciding to park. As if the westbound's not open, or trucks don't need fuel at all. And then, like, that shit was mind blowing. But got fuel there, right? And I'm sitting there for like 30 minutes. I'm like, need a shower. Where am I gonna sit? I don't even know how long this place is going to be open or closed for, or how long it's going to be closed for. Do I even bother sitting here to shower? And, because I don't mind walking. It was nice out, right? It was like mid-60s. It was nice out. Fuel was cheap there too. It wasn't too bad. I would have gotten a free shower. And I said, fuck it. I was like, you know what? I'll just drive the extra 200 miles and go north of the Spokane again. I get 100. So I started going that way, right? I was like, I'll just go shower at the Petro, right? And then I'll head east. But I get 100 miles up, so halfway, and I get a notification that 84 eastbound is open. So it's just my fucking luck, because I was originally thinking about sitting at Arrowhead for like an hour or two, right? But I was like, man, I don't want to waste my energy sitting here because I don't have a lot of time to waste, right? And then it just doesn't open at all today. So that was a little annoying. Interesting, but annoying. So, like, put that in perspective. Chant to Missoula is 460 miles. I ended up doing like 680 miles, pretty much climbing every pass pretty much twice, pretty much, with 38,000 pounds. Averaging like 50 miles an hour because of it. My truck's not exactly a workhorse, you know. And, I mean, okay, it's a workhorse. It's not a... Oh my god, I'm forgetting the name of the horse that are known for just pulling shit, right? Clydesdale? That sounds right. I don't know that. So, like, my truck will get there eventually. But I didn't even make it to Missoula by the time I fucking was like, it was 2200. I started at 6 a.m. I parked at 2200. Fucking tired. Went to bed. Like, I've only done 1,117 miles, and I'm still in Montana. Yeah, it's bug season, as you guys can tell. But, and if you thought fucking Montana from on 90 had nothing, then, go east of Billings. There ain't shit out here. This is more... Be out here in the fucking wintertime. Be out here in the wintertime, see how little traffic's out here. But I'm going to be heading to Steele to get fuel that, as long as it doesn't go up, so I don't know if I'll get there today, but currently Steele's fuel is $4.05, so that is cheap as can be. I'll end up calling, there's a shop, because this will be done Thursday, but there's a shop 2 minutes away from the cross dock in Boston. I'm going to call them tomorrow and see what the labor rate is and see if they want to put some shit on the truck for me. And depending, that's probably why I haven't put the fan clutch on yet. That's screaming right now. Is not every single load has time in it, so I have the wiggle room to fucking get shit done, right? But depending if they can match the shop in Boise, I'll have them, or at least be close, within $100, $200, you know, so 10%. I will have them do it. So at least, my goal is to at least get the air dog and the fan clutch put on. The soot sensor would be nice, but I'm a little afraid that might be seized and that might need welding work, but who knows? Who knows? Well, it's crazy how there's no fucking clouds in the sky, right? Kind of crazy. Oh my god, though. Yesterday kicked my fucking ass, though. I didn't even really do shit. Like, I mean, it's a little annoying, though, because I mean, think about it. Kent, down to Arrowhead, turn around, go back up to the 82, go up to 395, and then I just did a giant circle loop, pretty much. And then, and it was the one time I decided to go 84. The one time. Honestly, the woman's in the truck. I probably would have been going that way a lot more, anyways. Although climbing Yakima sucks. Climbing up and then dropping to Yakima. That kind of sucks. Because that one was only averaging like 5 mpg until Yakima. Then I got up to 6. And I probably should have gone this way. There's ways I could drop down to Nebraska from, Montana. And when I mean this way, I mean the buildings and drop down to the house or something along those lines, Yeah, just like yesterday, my windshield is way cleaner now. But like yesterday, I cleaned that shit at Arrowhead, right? Because they got really good squeegees, right? Like that's the reason why I love Arrowhead, right? They got cheap depth. Like depth, I think, is like $3.50 there. $1 cheaper than on average across the country, pretty much. And it's good quality depth, right? Their fuel's cheap. They got great showers. So I cleaned that shit. the 30 minutes of fucking leaving, I didn't even get the 82, and the shit was just, I was tink, 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 all I was hearing, you know? So this is like way clean. So, you know, I'm getting some big bugs up here, like that big fucker. But, it's been pretty good. But, Buddy and I, though, while we're at the dock, I was there first. He showed up before he went to the house, because, see, this is what's nice about having friends out here, and also being good friends for, you know, half my life, is, I knew, since he lives in the area, right, he yanked off my old turbo clamp, or not my turbo clamp, the old flex pipe clamp and the gasket, put it on for me, because he gets to go home and shower. I don't get that luxury, so I don't really want to be, because I could have done that, right? But since he was getting ready to go home for the night, I just made him do it, air quotes. And it was like an hour and a half, just a little figuring out of position, you know, because the truck's low ground, and we don't have there's no pit, nothing, so it's just trying to figure out how to reach to it. Because it's right behind the one box. It's on that flex pipe going to the solid pipe, you know. But that's working as could be. Look at that pink Bronco. It looks like it's been wrapped. Like I said, there ain't shit out here. Ain't fucking shit. Except one car on the shoulder. Yeah, but, well. And I still got 2,100 miles to go. That's what fucking blows about yesterday. My plan was to go to York and Wednesday, so that'd be their noon. Like, only had like 3, maybe 4 hours to drive. No, I'm gonna have like 6.5 hours to drive now. If I had known 84 was gonna be open though in 2 hours, I just would have stayed down there. I would have figured out where to sit. But man, there was trucks everywhere. The casino dirt lot was full. Across the street from Arrowhead, there was like, if there was room, it sat, like everywhere was full. It was, Arrowhead was so full. They have security, right? Because they have casino security, and they kind of do loops at the, they'll do loops into the truck stop. They got like a bus that'll come over to the truck stop, pick people up, take up to the casino. They have security coming over, standing at the entrance, and just turning trucks, not letting trucks come in anymore. They might have let trucks come in and needed fuel, that was it, right? They weren't. I watched them as I was trying to leave, turn 2 trucks around. So I thought that shit was packed. Hey, last time I was here, on this exit, we're going westbound, my reefer jailed up. So that had to be like 3 years ago? 2 years ago? I think it was 2. Yeah, it was 2. It was right before I got this truck. It was negative 57 out here during that day. That was, well, I guess that night, that was midnight. That was fun, you know. Yeah. You do get to kind of feel like you're on top of the world up here, though. Because I don't know if the camera's really picking it up, but, you kind of get to see over a lot of shit up here. And then all those like hills ahead, that's kind of like the border of North Dakota is too. You gotta go through like a little bit of mini canyon, I guess, of that shit up there. So how much money am I gonna get to spend Friday? Is it gonna be $2,000? No, okay. Is it gonna be like $1,300, or is it gonna be like, let's see, like $3,500? It's one of the two. One of the two. And I get to still spend money in July at some point. And maybe these fuel prices, while they're high, at least have stabilized. Mostly, right? You're not having the straight peaks and valleys every day. Like, before the 36-cent drop yesterday, it went up like, like 12 cents over the last 2 days. So, not as fucking severe as it was. Like, oh, 21 cents, oh, 19 cents, oh, 17 cents, oh, down 8 cents, oh, fucking up 13 more. I think, I don't know, maybe this truck was paid off. I might have thought about parking it, just go be a company driver, at least for a year, you know? Something like that. Like, fuck this shit. I want to just turn my brain off, not think about shit for a year. Like my buddy said though, I'm not meant to be a company driver. Just, I don't know, it's just not really for me. You'd have to take a certain type of company to keep me, I don't know, pleased, but, or happy is the right word, but satisfied maybe. I don't know. Oh, fuck. What a day. Yeah. Guess you guys will see me next time whenever. Stay safe out there. Night.